They told me never to read Reddit at 3 a.m. Never. But I didn't listen. Who would, right? It's just text. Just people. Words. Pixels. Stories. But stories can whisper. They can crawl. Like insects behind your eyes. Like static under your skin. And that night it was quiet. Too quiet. My apartment in Detroit creaked like an old spine. Heat pipes clicking. Clock ticking. Phone buzzing. One notification. A post. Just one. NoSleep, whispers from Reddit. Don't scroll if you hear breathing. I laughed. Dumb. Internet horror. But it was sticky. The title. Like it knew me. Knew I was alone. Knew I was curious. Knew I would click. And I did. The screen went black for a second. Just a blink. My reflection flickered. Wasn't me. But it was fast. Maybe nothing. Maybe me. Sleep deprived. High on insomnia. Low on reason. The post loaded. It didn't have a title. Just. Inside, a voice. Not words. A voice. I swear I could hear it. Not reading. Hearing. Male. Raspy. Close. You shouldn't have come here. I backed away. My chair creaked. The voice again. Too late now. I tried to scroll but the page froze. Locked. My mouse twitched, but the cursor bled red. Not clicked, bled. Dripping. Then my speakers hissed. SHHHH. I stood up. Heart pounding. Silence again. This isn't real, I whispered. Isn't, it said. The screen. Words typed themselves. Slow. Jagged. Like pain being spelled out. Let me in. Nope. I slammed the laptop. Black. Silence. Then, knock. At the door. 3. Sharp. Deliberate. I live alone. Continued. I didn't move. Not a breath. Just watched the door. The knob didn't turn. No shadow under the gap. Just silence, thick and rotten. Like breath held too long. Then my phone buzzed again. Another Reddit alert. But the app wasn't open. I hadn't touched it. Not since the post. Not since the voice. This one just said, "You locked me out." I dropped it. Like it was hot. Like it could burn. It landed screen up, cracked, blinking. And it buzzed again. Over and over. Messages stacking. Let me in. Let me in. Let main. Fingers numb, I bent to pick it up but then the door clicked. Not knocked. Clicked. Unlocked itself. I swear. I didn't move. I didn't touch it. The deadbolt. It slid. On its own. And the knob began to turn. Slow. Groaning. I backed away, nearly tripped on the rug. Then I grabbed a bat. Old wooden thing. College souvenir. Barely a weapon. But something. The door eased open a crack. Darkness behind it. No one there. But not empty. I felt it. Something watching. Something pressing against the threshold. Like the air was thicker there. Like the room didn't want it in. And then a whisper. You read the words. Now you're part of them. I ran. Out the fire escape. Down the alley. Barefoot. Cold. No phone. No keys. Just fear and a bat and the weight of that voice in my bones. I didn't look back. Not once. Not until I got to the corner store. Lights. People. Safety. I told the clerk guy named Trevor. He laughed. Said I was high. Said Reddit's a hell of a drug, gave me a bottle of water. Let me sit. I didn't sleep. Didn't talk. Just stared at the glass door. Waiting. For the knob to turn again. For the whisper to follow me in. The store closed at 5. Trevor kicked me out with a tired shrug and a good luck, man. The sun wasn't up yet. Sky bruised purple. Air full of trash truck growls and birds that sounded wrong. Too sharp. Too in sync. Like they weren't birds at all. I walked. No idea where. Just not home. Never home again. Every corner felt too still. Every alley too deep. And that voice, it was quieter now. But still there. A weight on my thoughts. Like a song I couldn't forget. I checked my pockets. Empty. Of course. But my hand felt something. Inside my coat lining. A slip of paper. Folded once. Written in red. Not ink. Not paint. Red. You left me. I dropped it. It stuck to my palm. No matter how hard I shook, it stayed. Like static. Like guilt. Like blood. My eyes burned. I screamed. No one cared. City people. Used to madness. Then someone behind me said, "You brought him here." I turned. No one. Just shadows stretching too long. A dog barked from a rooftop. Not a normal bark. Laughter. I swear to God. Laughter. I started running. Nowhere to go. Just away. My feet blistered. I kept running. Until I hit the water. River sh. Cold. Empty. The fog rolled in, low and crawling. Like breath across my skin. And in it figures. Red eyes. Just standing. Waiting. Watching. One stepped forward. Same height. Same build. Same face. Me. But not me. Pale. Split smile. And those eyes hollow. And it spoke. My voice. Let me in. I don't remember how I got back. Maybe I never left. Maybe this is still the dream. If it is. If I'm asleep, then don't wake me. Because now, the whispers aren't just at night. They're inside everything. Static in the TV. Cracks in the ceiling. The buzz of the fridge. They hum the same thing. Over and over. You let him in. I haven't opened Reddit since. I don't need to. He's here now. In the wires. In the light bulbs. In the spaces between seconds. Sometimes, I think I see him in reflections. Watching. Waiting. And every now and then, my phone lights up. A post. No sleep. The same title. The same warning. Don't scroll if you hear breathing. And always I do. I scroll. Because I'm not alone anymore. None of us are. And the thing is, I think it's spreading. I started hearing about others. People on forums. Threads deleted in minutes. Whispered mentions of a Reddit ghost. A digital hitchhiker. They say it started in 2021. A mod of an old horror sub vanished. His last post a blank thread with thousands of comments, none of them readable. All gibberish. But when slowed down, filtered, reversed voices. Hundreds. Screaming. One phrase on repeat. You gave him form. They think it's an idea. A meme turned living thing. Not alive but real enough. Fed by clicks. Grown by curiosity. Strengthened by fear. And here's the kicker, it wants out. Out of the screen. Into the air. Into us. Every scroll pulls the door open wider. And I helped. God, I helped. I made this post. And you're reading it? Right now. It sees you. It feels your eyes. Your breath. Your fear. And somewhere, just on the edge of your hearing, I know you'll hear it. A whisper. Ragged. Hungry. Let me in. Don't whatever you do. Don't acknowledge it. Don't respond. Don't think about it too long. That's how it enters. Through the thought. Through the imagination. Through belief. That's all it needs. That's all it ever needed. And if you hear a knock tonight, don't open the door. Even if it's 3 soft knocks. Even if it says your name. Even if it sounds like your own voice from the other side. Especially then. Because by the time it mimics you, it's already halfway through. Half in. Half out. All it needs is the rest. All it needs, is you.